Welcome back to the Motor Mind, where we bring you the rarest, most unique, and fascinating vehicles ever made. If you love ultra-rare Ford pickup trucks, you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving deep into some of the rarest Ford pickups that most people have never even heard of. From limited production models to special editions, these trucks are a collector's dream. Stick around till the end, because we've got some jaw-dropping surprises for you. Let's get started. Ford has been a dominant force in the truck world for decades. The F-Series, particularly the F-150, is one of the best-selling vehicles of all time. But hidden among well-known models are some incredibly rare and unique Ford pickups that never got the mainstream attention they deserved. Some were limited production, others were experimental, and a few were built for specific purposes that made them nearly impossible to find today. One of the rarest Ford pickups ever made is the 2004 Ford SCT Lightning Bolt. You might be familiar with the Ford SCT Lightning, the high-performance F-150 that dominated the sport truck market. But Ford actually built one off concept called the Lightning Bolt, which was designed to be even more extreme. Unlike the regular Lightning, which had a supercharged V8, the Lightning Bolt was an all-wheel drive monster powered by a twin-turbocharged V8 engine. It was an absolute beast, designed to take on the Dodge Ram SRT-10. Sadly, it never made it into production, making it one of the rarest Ford pickups ever created. Another ultra-rare Ford truck is the 1965 Ford F-250 Highboy. While the Highboy models were produced in the late 60s and 70s, the 1965 version is exceptionally rare. It was an early version of what would later become Ford's first factory-lifted 4X4 truck. These trucks sat higher than their competitors and had a unique divorce transfer case setup, making them extremely capable off-road. Finding an original 1965 Highboy today is nearly impossible, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a well-preserved example. Next up, we have the 1978 Ford F-150 Super Cab with the freewheeling package. This might not sound rare at first, but the freewheeling package was an incredibly unique option offered in the late 70s. It featured bold rainbow graphics, blacked-out trim, and a sporty vibe that made it stand out from any other truck on the road. Ford only produced a limited number of these, and over the years, most of them have disappeared. Today, an original freewheeling F-150 is a true collector's item, with values skyrocketing as enthusiasts seek out these nostalgic gems. Now, let's talk about something even rarer, the 1991 Ford F-150 Night Edition. The early 90s were an interesting time for Ford, and they introduced the Night Edition as a special trim for the F-150. It was only available in black, with unique blue and purple graphics on the side. It had a sportier stance and was marketed toward a younger audience. Ford didn't produce many of these, and they quickly faded into obscurity. Today, finding a clean, original F-150 Night Edition is like finding a needle in a haystack. One of the most fascinating rare Ford trucks is the 1963 Ford F-100 Unibody. Unlike most trucks, which have a separate bed and cab, the Unibody F-100 had an integrated design that made it look incredibly sleek. However, the design had a major flaw. When heavily loaded, the body would flex, sometimes causing the doors to pop open while driving. Because of this, Ford abandoned the design after just a few years. The 1963 model was the last of its kind, making it a sought-after classic among collectors who appreciate its unique look and short-lived production run. Let's not forget the 2000 Ford F-150 Harley-Davidson edition. Ford's partnership with Harley-Davidson resulted in several special edition trucks, but the 2000 model was one of the rarest. It featured a distinct black paint job, unique Harl,